Hey Pretzel Army, it's me Presley. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can prepare for the brand new garden egg. The garden egg is coming in next week, but this week you need to prepare to get it earlier than everyone else. Let me show you all of my tips and tricks to get started. But first, let's head over to Twitter, where I can show you the 4 new pets that we know for a fact are coming into the game in this brand new egg. This is the design for the garden egg. This is what it's going to look like, and this is an area in the brand new garden building. So here is the egg right here. It looks so awesome, and I can't wait to hatch like a million of them. It's going to be so awesome. It looks really cool. Next, we can see one of the pets, and this is the newest leaked one. So even if you've seen my other 2 videos, this is a brand new pet you wouldn't have seen. And it's the cricket pet. Now, Adopt Me has kind of been sneaky with this, where we can't fully see the whole pet, but we can see that it's doing backflips back there. There is just a little cricket. We can see it on here. It is a cricket that's running around. And if you don't believe that it's a cricket, look at this emoji right here. We can see right there, it's literally a cricket emoji that they put in there, and it's absolutely awesome. It's just flipping and like doing the doof zoom in, which is kind of cool. But that is the cricket pet, so that's pet number 1 that's coming into the game. Next up, we have the skunk pet. Adopt Me said smells like flowers with a flower emoji and literally a skunk emoji right there with this video of a skunk's tail, which is really cool. So that's the second pet that we know for a fact is coming into the game. Next, they showed the obby, where we've got the garden snake pet that's been leaked. So that is 3 pets that are going to come into the game that we 100% know are coming. That is the garden snake. And then last is the star-nosed mole, where we can see right there, it's the normal mole and the little baby one jumping up and down just like that. We can see it if we pause right on the right moment. There's a little star-nosed mole that jumps up. It's got a star as a nose. It's pretty awesome. And that is 4 pets that we know for a fact are coming into the game. And that means that we're almost halfway through all of the pet leaks. We're only getting 8 pets in this egg. So we're getting 1 common, 1 uncommon, 2 rares, 2 ultra rares, 2 legendaries, as well as a 9th legendary pet that actually you can only get from trading, which is kind of weird. We don't know how it's going to work yet, but you can only get this pet from trading in Adopt Me. They haven't released how this update is going to work, but if you want to know my theories, make sure to check out my other 2 videos where I show you guys some insane thoughts on what could come. I want you to do the 3-second like and subscribe challenge. If you've already subscribed, just hit that like button. All right, can you do this? All you've got to do in the 3-second countdown is leave a like and subscribe. You got this. Get your fingers ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Done. You guys did awesome. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. And if you've already subscribed, hitting that like button. You guys are awesome. Also, we've kind of got a 5th leaked pet where they showed this video of a whole bunch of silly ducks and a little Glyptagon pretending to be a silly duck in the back. And I think this is a hint to us getting a new type of duck pet, or maybe a swan or a goose or a new type of both. That would be really awesome. Having a duck pet, like a new one in Adopt Me, would be really awesome. Now, you can actually get into this Adopt Me update and get the egg before everyone else if you complete the hop event. We can see that all you need to do to complete this hop event is to go through 8 different obbies that are going to be added in on Friday. And if you get a key from each of them every day, you'll be able to unlock all 8 sections of the vault and get the egg earlier than everyone else. We don't know whether it's going to be a normal egg or a like royal or floral egg, but it's really cool. We can see we collect all 8 keys from the 8 different sections. We can see this is slightly different themed and also a completely different track. There's 8 obby stages that we can go through, and this game actually looks very similar to another Roblox game. So I've got my first hint on how to prepare for this update coming soon, but it's an 8-day event where you need to get the key every single day, get all of the key fragments, and complete everything. And it's out in Adopt Me this Friday. But this game, this brand new obby, is very similar to Speedrun 4, which was one of my favorite like classic Roblox games that I used to play all the time. This is Speedrun 4, where you run super weird with your arms flailing around. But the real magic happens when you cross this yellow line. Once you cross the yellow line, you run super duper fast, and you can jump and do this whole obby just like this. And you can see that this is quite similar to what I showed you over in Adopt Me. And we can see that the game is quite similar to this. We can see that it's running very fast and all these platforms are on slants around the place, which is very similar to this game right here. Now, Speedrun 4 has been around since we can actually check how long it's been around for. It was released back in 2014, so the game is reaching 10 years on Roblox. It's a very classic Roblox game that I used to play all the time. Comment down below if you've ever played this game before. But Adopt Me is definitely taking some inspiration from this game on pretty much everything, which is really cool. And what that means is that you can practice in these obbies before they're even released. Make sure that you jump in this game and at least get to level 15. That will mean that you're quite good at the game and you can actually complete all of these obbies in this style, because not a lot of Roblox obbies are like this. Usually they're slow and you can go at your own pace, but for these you need to go super duper fast. So make sure to play at least 15 levels on this so that you can prepare and get your skills ready for the brand new Adopt Me update, where you have to get them every single day. We can see I'm already on level 3 and it's only been a couple of minutes. Let's actually see how fast we can complete level 3 in. Also, I've gone to like level 30 in this game, and it only takes a short amount of time. So if you've got like 20 minutes, definitely try your best at getting through at least 15 levels. But if you want to be the best prepared you can be, make sure to play all 30 levels in the first world. And if you want to be the best at the Adopt Me obbies and be able to do them first time, every time, just play the whole game. Honestly, if you've got a couple hours, it's a fun game, definitely run through and play it. We definitely beat that other level super duper fast. Now, you might be thinking, Presley, Adopt Me won't like completely copy it. It won't be exactly the same. They wouldn't do that. But Adopt Me has actually been taking inspiration from a lot of different games. For their Fossil Isle event, large inspiration was taken from Mining Simulator, and they were very, very similar games. The Fossil Digging event and Mining Simulator were very, very similar. So it's not a shock for Adopt Me to have an obby that's very similar to Speedrun 4. This is what Mining Simulator looks like, and this is how you go around. Literally, it is almost identical to the Adopt Me version, where you can just go around and dig for fossils. But in this game, you can go super duper deep down, which means Adopt Me is taking inspiration from some classic Roblox games to make their mini games. So hopefully we'll be able to guess what the next few Adopt Me mini games will be. I want to tell you about the Robux giveaway. I'm giving away 1,000 Robux this week. If you want to win this Robux giveaway, all you have to do is leave a like and subscribe and comment down below the secret code. The secret code starts with the number of pink pretzels that you see flying across the screen during this video. Next, it's the secret emoji that runs along the bottom of the screen at some point during this video. And it could have already happened. And the last part of the secret code is your Roblox username so that I know who to give the Robux to. If you do all that, you'll be in the chance to win the 1,000 Robux. And there's actually a big chance that you will win because I'm splitting it over a bunch of Pretzley members. So if you want to win, make sure you join my group on Roblox, because Roblox doesn't actually let me give Robux to anyone if they're not in my official Roblox group. So make sure to check that out. Let's just let this little guy jump off into a different section if he wants to and dig this hole super deep down. Actually, I think I might come back to that later and we'll keep on mining. But literally this game has been around since 2018. So that is 6 years of this game and 10 years of the other one. So Adopt Me is definitely taking heavy inspiration from all of these different classic Roblox games. But let me show you even more tips on what you need to do to prepare for this egg and what you should do the day that the egg is released. If you complete these obbies every single day, you'll actually get a bonus Adopt Me badge. We can see there's a placeholder badge right here, and this will be for completing all of the obbies and getting the keys. We can see that almost all of the other badges are from obbies, so the placeholder is definitely going to be for completing the brand new obby. Also, if you do complete all of the obbies every single day, you will have access to the new area as the first person in Adopt Me. You could be the first person in Adopt Me who gets access to the brand new egg if you unlock all of the keys the fastest, which just means getting on early every single day in Adopt Me to collect everything. But of course, the main tip is to make as much money as possible to be able to get a bunch of eggs when they release. But there's actually more you want to do with the money. But make sure to check out my video on how to get rich quick if you want to know how to make the most amount of money in Adopt Me. All of the tips in there I use every single day when I'm grinding in Adopt Me, so definitely check it out. But a tip I didn't show is if you don't have time to grind in Adopt Me, what you want to do is go into the school, put your pet down in the bed, and then walk up and just grab a job, and you can literally just leave it like this, and you'll get $50 every 10 minutes, plus some money for the bed task, because when you're at night, your pet does get tasks even if you're working, which means they'll get the sleepy task, and they might even get the food and water task, so you can do those as well at the beginning of each day. So just make sure you come back every 10 minutes and quickly jump and check that the tasks are being done and that you're making money. That way, Adopt Me doesn't kick you for being AFK. If you make a whole bunch of money before the eggs come, pretty much spend most of it on the gumball machine eggs, which is the desert egg, before the garden egg comes out. This is because when they are released, when the brand new garden eggs released, the desert egg is going to be worth 2 garden eggs, even though they were the same price. You can keep your desert eggs because over time they'll get way rarer, but if you're just going to flat out buy garden eggs, what I would do is get some desert eggs and trade 1 desert egg for 2 garden eggs about a week after the garden eggs come into game. That'll be easier. But if you want some garden eggs in that first week of it being released, definitely just buy them with money because you'll be able to get them ASAP. These desert eggs will be taken out next week, so buy as many as you want if you want a couple in your inventory, because after that, they're going to be taken out of game forever. Make sure you set an alarm on your phone or iPad every single day. That way it reminds you to jump into Adopt Me and get the key. Because if you miss a couple days, you will never be able to get whatever's in the secret area. And I think it is going to be the royal version of the garden egg. Also, if you're new to Adopt Me and you want to make the most out of this new egg, make sure to grab your trading license. Head into this building, grab the trading license. That way you'll be able to trade your legendary pets that you hatch from the egg ASAP. And you'll be able to trade desert eggs for the new egg, and you'll be able to trade your brand new garden egg. So definitely make sure you've got your trading license before this update comes out. And if you haven't already, grab every single pet in the desert egg. So make sure you grab every single desert egg pet before it's too late, and you'll never be able to get them again. At least have 1 of each, if not 2 or 3 or 4. 4 is the best. That way you can make neons in the future if you ever want to. And if you can jump in-game in the first few hours of the egg being released, buy as many garden eggs as possible and trade them for a whole bunch of stuff. Because mostly neon makers will want to trade for as many garden eggs as possible and then hatch them so that they can make neons with those pets. So people will be trading for these eggs like crazy in the first few hours, so definitely grab them. If you want to be super duper rich in Adopt Me to buy as many of these eggs as possible, check out this video here on how you can make a lot of bucks.